Hi everybody, Tim here. Thanks for coming to the channel again today. I'm going to do something a little bit different. This has absolutely nothing to do with my usual music posts or with trying to be creative, but it is a tool that will help me make more videos along those lines. So let me show you what I got. Alright, so this is the case off of my smartphone. I shoot most of my videos with my Galaxy S10, and this is the case I have on it. I have a little pop socket here. It's a guitar tree of life, and it's very roughed up there on the edge. It's been through a good bit here over the last year or so that I've been using this case and this pop socket. This is how I record most of my videos if I'm doing something handheld, or I just mount it on a tripod stand. But occasionally I have shot some things, not for the channel, but some other things with this. This is a generic Bluetooth selfie stick. You can find this on Amazon for about 20 bucks. Here's what it looks like, all closed up. And here it is, opened and extended out. There's the clip you put your phone in, and down here it's got a little Bluetooth button. This guy actually slides out so you can hold it remotely, because the handle also comes apart into a little tripod stand. But it's pretty much just one control here. You just, you take the button and it'll take a picture, or it'll start and stop your video recording. That's pretty much all it does. Okay, so here is what my video stability quality looks like. I'm just going to walk around my yard, my house here for a little bit. I am handheld right now. I'm just using the pop socket on my phone case. And taking a couple steps down off the porch, looks kind of like this. I can get that far away, fully extending my arm. And let's take a look at the other angle. Okay, let's just walk down through the woods here. And you can see every step I take, there's some jitter there. And that's me really trying to hold my arms still. Walk under the tree here. And we'll go back up the hill. Show you the ground. And like I said, this is me trying to walk pretty evenly and holding my hand very still. Okay, so here's what it looks like when I'm moving around with the selfie stick. Now the selfie stick is extended all the way out, so I've got my hand down fairly low to my waist, so it's a little more comfortable position. And then if I need to, I can get a lot farther out. So here we go. And you can see, actually with the selfie stick, the jitter's a little bit better. It's a little bit easier to compensate. It's not as jittery, I don't think. I'm gonna have to see when I go inside and compare the two when I start editing how jittery it really is. So let's turn the video around here, and we'll take the same walk down through the yard to the woods. Again, I'm not noticing nearly as much bouncing and jittering. There's still some, but it's not bad. Got a random boy running through the yard. Who are you, child? Where did you come from? I've been attacked. That's my son, Gavin. Hi, Gavin.
Hi.
Wait, get you out of the trees. Hi.
Hi.
Okay. All right, so I'm just walking through the woods here. And again, not really comparing them side by side until I get into editing. To me, it feels a lot smoother, but still not perfect. So this is the new toy. Early Christmas present from my wife. Thank you, honey. This is the FeiyuTech Vimbal 2S. For people who have no idea what this is a smartphone gimbal. And if you don't know what a gimbal is, it's a device that lets videographers and camera people hold the thing really, really steady, no matter what's going on around them. If you're moving back and forth or up and down, it's going to keep this thing flat and even and give you a nice, smooth, cinematic look. At least that's what we hope it's going to do. Out of the box, we got a little box here. This has your extra cables to charge it with, and you can also connect your phone to the Vimbal for charging while you're using it. That way you don't completely deplete your phone battery. It's got a little screw-in stand. This will go on the end of the handle. This comes out into a tripod, so you can use it that way as well if you're not going handheld. Now, the reason I chose this gimbal, let's get it out of here, is because this thing actually extends like a selfie stick. And there it is, completely extended. Now, this thing doesn't extend as far as your standard everyday selfie stick, but it does come out a little further so that when you're shooting things in selfie mode, you can get a little bit farther, and you know, your phone video doesn't look like this, where you're looking right up somebody's, hey, look, nose hairs, isn't that awesome? So now, in addition to the start and stop recording or your camera shutter button, this guy has some extra controls. You can use the little joystick guy here, and this is going to angle your shot so that you can pan up and down or pan left and right. You got a wide and a tight for your zoom, and then there's a couple of other modes that I haven't really explored much yet. But let's get the phone onto the gimbal and see what happens. Okay, so here we are with my phone mounted on the Vimbal. I'm still getting used to the controls a little bit, trying to pan and get myself centered nicely. I've got the extension all the way out, so this is, I can get, you know, much further out before you can really notice my arm lifting up. So I can get a little further out and get a nicer shot when I'm in selfie mode to give a better feel there. And let's just start walking around. I'm going to go over here to my steps. Whoops. Okay. Like I said, I'm still getting used to my motion controls here. It's all with my thumb, but it's kind of backwards from what I'm expecting to happen. So I'm going to take that same walk now, and let's see what happens. And this feels a lot smoother to me already, for sure. Let's turn the camera around if we can. The camera control is not something I can do on the fly, so I have to stop and pause to do that. But let's just walk down through here. Again, this already feels much, much smoother. There's Gavin again.
Hi.
All right, so I'm gonna walk around here under the branches and move myself up and down this little grade here. And I mean, this just feels so much smoother. And I can pan a lot easier down at the ground. And everything just feels so much smoother. Alright, so here I just decided to try out the little tripod it comes with, and now I'm completely hands-free. I mean, you know, if you want to put it, you could also put this on top of a larger tripod if you had one of those as well. I have one in the house. I'm not using it right now. I'm just kind of testing out the Feiyu and seeing exactly what all we can do with it. So in conclusion, I think the Vimbal 2S is going to be a good tool for me to have. It's going to help me improve the quality of the videos that I'm making. Does everyone need one? Maybe, maybe not. Like I said, I think it's a good tool to have. You may not need it for the kind of videos that you're wanting to do, but if you want something that has a more stable, kind of steady cam kind of feel to it, I think this is going to get you a lot closer to that. And it's got some cool extra features. I showed you the dolly zoom, and it's got a couple other things that I'm going to try out here eventually. If you guys haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you want to see me doing some other stuff for you, please put that down in the comments. I'd be really happy to read and see what you guys are looking for. And I will see you all next time. Please keep being creative.